And we will have had the video right before this, right?
Like right now, the video just ended.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Welcome everyone in live stream land watching at home. I'm Josie, I'm Flywheel's program manager, and we are so excited to have you watching for Elevate Equity Demo Day. For the past 8 weeks, we've had 5 incredible companies working together with us to develop their business models, their strategies for scaling, and increase their impact as we work to elevate equity together. They've been supported by 17 coaches, 25 program contributors, and 5 amazing sponsors. We're all working together towards one goal of advancing equity in this region. Those sponsors are, all right, I gotta fix that. Sponsors are critical to the success of our work. They not only provide resources and support to our founders, but they also act as role models as large companies that are modeling equity at all levels of their businesses. So we are so grateful to PNC Bank, Queen City Angels, EW Scripps, Dinsmore and Scholl, and Ernst & Young for their support. We also know that it takes an ecosystem to accelerate a startup, and we couldn't have asked to be placed in a better ecosystem than #StartupCincy. These are our program partners who not only recommended these founders to participate in our program, but also helped connect us with resources and other ways to support them. We are so lucky to be part of such an incredibly collaborative community. We really thank them for helping us amplify our message of equity in this community. So here's what we're looking at tonight. You're going to hear 5 pitches. They're going to be 5 minutes each. After that, we are going to hear from Regina Carswell-Russo, our keynote speaker, in a fireside chat about her journey from employee to entrepreneur and how changing your lens can change everything. After that, we're going to have a few exciting announcements about what's coming up next at Flywheel and a special announcement from Queen City Angels. So please stick around for that. Without further delay, I'm so excited to get us started on these pitches. So first up, we have Mathematician Jr., coached by Pete Effler, Joan Kaup, and Marina Hopkins. They are working to make math learning easy and fun for young kids. I'm gonna get better at that, I promise. All right. Off.
That's Amira?
Yes.
Okay. And just Amira?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we have one speaker for each.
Okay, gotcha.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hello, everybody.
You're in the presenter mode, so we see all of your notes.
Okay.
And while she's bringing that up, just for everybody's FYI, you might get a little thing that says that you've been asked to be in the spotlight. So I'm trying to direct the video to you when you're talking.
There you go.
All right.
Don't be alarmed if that happens.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Amira Bello, and I am here to talk to you about Mathematician Jr., a company that I founded because of my own lifelong struggles with math and my desire to prevent my children from having the same experiences. I was fortunate enough to spend some time in Japan where I saw the power of the abacus when I saw little children doing big math, all using the abacus. And that is the idea of Mathematician Jr. Our program accelerates foundational math acquisition skills for children ages 3 to 6. We developed a system that includes culturally conscientious, empowering material, along with our patent-pending modernized abacus called the Junior Counter. Let me introduce you to one of our early adopters, and his name is Ade. He's a great kid. He's energetic, he has infinite potential, and he just turned 5. Ade's mom, just like millions of other parents of preschoolers, she just wants her child to have a strong start in math, and she wanted him to be comfortable with the subject. Ade's mother found us when she was looking for tools and programming designed to help her young son master math early. As an added bonus, not only did she find Mathematician Jr., but she was also able to find our culturally conscientious content that helped ignite and excite Ade about learning math. You see, it's not just African Americans who are searching for resources to help develop their children's early math mastery. It's an overall problem in America. Take a look at America's performance in red. Now, take a look at countries that are leading the pack, like Japan, where I spent some time. These countries happen to be countries who use the abacus widely in their early elementary. Let's take a look at what Mathematician Junior has done for Ade. 1 month after enrolling in our Mathematician Junior program class, he was adding and subtracting up to 99. 3 months after he was enrolled in the class, he was able to recognize 3-digit place value and add and subtract up to 999. Remember, Ade just turned 5. Had he gone to the local kindergarten, he would have only been expected, according to his state standards, to be able to count to 100, know his place value up to 20, and to be able to add and subtract within 10. Mathematician Junior seeks to guide parents by offering an easy and simple approach to helping their child towards math mastery. We believe that 3, 4, 5, and 6-year-olds are capable of doing more rigorous math, doing it confidently, but with the right tool, that is. We've developed and designed great tools for early math mastery that you won't find anywhere else. Our junior counter is redesigned and modernized abacus. It's 3-in-1. It's progressive, adaptable, expandable, collapsible, and kids like Ade love to do math using it. Our junior counter also still holds all the benefits of the traditional abacus. It amplifies learning, the speed and the accuracy of a child's ability to calculate. It makes math make sense, and it helps develop muscle memory as a kinesthetic teaching aid. Our program, our products also offer culturally intentional workbooks, printables, flashcards, and our abacus math class like the one that Ade was enrolled. We are off to a great start. Since our 2020 October launch, we've sold over 200 units of our junior counters, our workbooks, and our courses, which generated us over $4,000 in revenue. We'll soon be moving away from selling our 3D prototyped unit to selling the unit we've always envisioned, our wooden unit, because we're currently manufacturing in Indonesia. We're also establishing wonderful partnerships, including Liberated Minds, one of the largest homeschool networks in the nation. How are we measuring up? Well, we've had direct impact with over 100 families. 93% of our surveyed parents found our product to be helpful. Over half of them had no prior knowledge of how to use an abacus, and they all indicated that they increased their understanding of the tool. We want our impact to reach more children like Ade to help them off to a strong and early math start, and we can use your help. You can buy, connect, or help us get the word out. Go to mathjunior.org, put some things in your cart and check out. Don't let our use of the terms like culturally conscientious stop you. All kids deserve a strong start in math. How about you connect? If you or somebody you know are decision makers at homeschools, before and after care programs, contact us. We would love to have a discussion about adding our program or tools. And help us get the word out. Again, go to mathjunior.org, join our math list, or follow us at Mathematician Junior, and help us share and get the content out so more parents like Ade's can find Mathematician Junior, and so they can find their children's early math success. I'd like to thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you so much, Amira. All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Black Career Women's Network, coached by DeMarco Kidd, Bob Zeke, and Jenny Powell. Black Career Women's Network is working to empower Black career women across the country. Carrie, you are up whenever you're ready.
All right, can you see my screen? Perfect, fantastic. Hi, my name is Sherry Sims. I'm the CEO and the founder of Black Career Women's Network, an organization that supports the professional development of Black women. A little bit about myself: I worked for over 2 decades in human resources as a leader in recruitment. I'm currently a director of diversity and inclusion, and although I wear many hats, my passion is serving as a career coach and expert for BCWN. My career expertise has been quoted in national publications such as Essence, New York Times, Black Enterprise, CNBC, just to name a few. I'm also a career expert on our local affiliate, Fox 19. I started Black Career Women's Network out of my own need of a mentor, and when I became a career coach, I discovered other professional Black women had similar challenges and experiences while striving for a career success like myself. According to the National 2020 State of Black Women in Corporate America report for Leading and McKinsey Company, 49% of Black women versus 3% of white women feel race or ethnicity will make it harder for them to get a chance for a raise, promotion, or a chance to get ahead. Now, these stats are really a fact and a reminder of how many Black women have felt at one time or another during their careers, including myself. And it often sometimes feel like this. Yes, you are looking at a clear distinction of what it feels like sometimes. Black women are running the same race, but as you can see, we have more obstacles to overcome in order to achieve professional success. So what are some of the challenges that Black women face? They face lack of allies and mentors, significantly underrepresented in leadership roles, less likely to receive support and access needed to advance, experience a wider range of microaggressions and biases, and they face more day-to-day discrimination at work. Now, we have been doing the work to support Black women in the workplace and raise the level of awareness of our challenges long before the conversations about diversity and inclusion became popular. We're solving the problem with an intersectional model that supports both members and employers. Now, this is a photo of our signature event, the Mentor Summit. This started as a local event here in Cincinnati and also in Columbus, and it has increased by 30% each year since 2015. We hope that we held this event this year virtually, and we had over 310 registrations in just 1 week of posting the event. So I want you to meet Candace. She is one of our members that completed our coaching program back in 2018. Candace relocated to Cincinnati and was unable to secure a position in the field. In her field, she started working in the financial industry. She was unhappy in her role and longed to get back into doing social work. While coaching, Candace we advised her on some of the areas she needed to work on. And she did the work and applied the strategies and was able to secure a position as a youth social worker in her field within 11 months. She's still working in the industry and is currently continuing her education to achieve her dream of being a counselor. Now, with the impact, Candace is just one of many that we impacted within our organization. Our impact and reach, as you can see here, these are some of the colleges and universities that they have BCWN listed as a career source for their minority women in their career service departments. We also have over 1,300 employers that posted career opportunities on our job board. And this map is just a snapshot to show our reach and the growth that continues to grow exponentially, specifically in the Midwest and also in the East Coast regions. With that being said, in terms of our impact and reach, we need your help. So our goal really is in phase one to streamline our infrastructure and improve on our member, client, and user services. With the continued growth of the individual client base, this will allow us to create a solid foundation of offerings that can help to scale to our businesses to support their employees for training and development and growth for Black women, and then also obtaining a membership as well to support the diversity and recruitment efforts. I want every Black career woman to be empowered to work in her highest potential, have equal consideration for professional growth and opportunities, and be equipped to handle complexities of the workplace and experience freedom and fulfillment at work. Partner with us and help our mission to expand our supporting professional growth of Black women around the world. Are you ready to work with us? You can contact me at the information on the screen. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Sherry. Let me get this out of here. Bill, if you want to pop the recording for just a second. Real quick, before we keep going, I do want to make sure everybody remembers that when we are doing this in the actual event, it should be PDF, in your PowerPoint should be in PDF version and full screen. I know I was a little rickety getting mine up, but the reason we do that is because PDFs don't automatically start like cycling through the slides the way PowerPoints sometimes do. So a lot less of a chance of like false starts and it getting away from you. And it doesn't go into presenter mode like it does sometimes. So
I wasn't in presenter mode, was I?
Yeah.
I was? Why you guys didn't tell me?
you were doing so good.
You're on a roll.
Oh, you should have checked. That way I could, I just probably clicked on the wrong screen. I could have clicked on the right screen.
You know,
And the other thing too, Sherry, is you don't have your camera on.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, I got to get it together. Okay.
But just to be clear, as Josie said, no PowerPoints. The only thing you're going to present from is a PDF.
Okay.
So for those of you going forward at this point, if you have a PowerPoint up, quickly use your PDF instead.
And then you know what? I I can show you guys this trick really quick. For PowerPoints. First of all, Sherry, that kicked ass. So that's why I didn't stop you. That's why I didn't stop you. I was like, she's on a roll. I'm not gonna do anything. Same with Amira. So, okay, so when you have a PDF up like this, if you go to view, make sure it's on single page, so it's only gonna show one slide at a time. And then you put it in full screen. And then you can just click back and forth with your arrow keys.
Okay, that makes it simple then.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so when you put it on PDF mode, I have the screens, I just changed it, but how do you get it to where it's the full screen instead of having the, like it's got the top bar, like all the tabs at the top? How do you get it out of that?
Yeah. So do you have a toolbar button that says view?
I'm gonna toggle with that. I'm gonna have to play.
I have a page view. That
Yeah. So what? Actually, can you
on single page?
Are you on a PC?
Yeah. Do you want me to share it right now to see where it is? Okay.
That will be helpful for everyone else. I know I have a.
Yeah, that's okay. It's right here. See how I have.
Yeah. Okay. So page view, single page. That's perfect. And then where is full screen? Is there like is that so next to page view? Is that full screen? No.
Like no, I don't.
No.
What is the application you're running right now, Sherry?
Chelsea.
Or
I don't know.
Guide Chelsea. Sorry.
Okay. It just says PDF. I don't know. I mean, what do you mean application?
Do you have Adobe Acrobat by chance?
I highly doubt that. I never use that.
So are you in your web browser right now?
I just went to my file and opened the PDF version of this. That's all I did.
Hey, Chelsea, can you open your applications on can we look at your computer applications? If you have go into your settings, I want to see if you have Adobe Acrobat, because it could be that the default is set to open your PDF in this application, but you might have a different reader.
So I don't have it, right?
You may have it. I just don't know yet.
Do you see it? Like it says, like I typed in Adobe, but this says no results, right?
I can't, unfortunately, I can't. I just see the presentation.
Oh, you can't see that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
See, I typed in Adobe, but.
Let's see here. Okay, go to your file and right click on it.
What file? On the
Like your PDF file, like wherever you have it stored, if it's on your home, if it's on your desktop, or if you right click on it, it may allow you to select what application. So close it out and then just go to the file itself.
I can't. Do you see how this is in front of me?
Okay, so go into your documents folder.
Okay.
And then just right click on the file. Don't double click, just right click on it.
Okay.
Does it offer you like an open
with?
Open with? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Do you see? It says Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Web Navigator browser. That's all the three. That's the only three.
Try Edge. Try opening it with Edge. That's what it's, okay.
Okay, this is with Edge. So it's still on single page. I have no earthly idea how to move the stuff at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. What does the plus sign do? Is anyone familiar with Edge in here?
Oh, that just zooms in.
Oh, that just zooms in. Okay.
Okay. Try this. Try hitting shift and then the Windows key and then enter.
Okay, that made it big,
Okay.
but I still have this top stuff. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And I don't know how to.
Okay.
It won't be in there. It'll
Okay.
be in that lower bar. Can you click the page view again? That's the only I hoped it would be there.
Mhm.
Is this saved on your desktop or is it saved in OneDrive?
It's saved in a file on my desktop, I guess.
Yeah. I think I don't think she has you might be able to download. Is Adobe free, like Adobe Reader?
Yeah, Adobe Read is free.
Okay. Try downloading Adobe Reader.
Yeah.
Because I think if you open it in Adobe, you're going to be able to look at make it the full screen mode.
Yeah. The problem is that it's opening in your browser. And then
No, it's opening in Edge.
Yeah.
Edge is a browser.
Yeah, but those are the only options she has right now because she needs to download Reader. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like because it's opening in that web browser, it's just that limited. We're limited to whatever that browser will do.
All right. The download is in.
Evidently is not full screen. But I agree with Nicole. I know that the Acrobat Reader will do it.
Yes. So for anyone who has a PC and needs to get their PDF, the Adobe download is in the chat. Okay.
If you have a Mac, you won't have to do that.
I am not Apple friendly.
It's okay.
All right, so I've downloaded it. So now what?
Now, right click on your file again and see if it allows you to open it through Adobe.
Okay, never mind. I lied. It says installation will begin shortly. I downloaded the initial piece of it. I guess this is why we have dress rehearsals, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And a shameless plug, these are absolutely fantastic. This is my second bag today.
Could you stick one of those in the chat for me?
Hold on a second. I have holes in my brain. DeVoe is third anyway. So DeVoe, if you're ready, if Chelsea, while you are getting your PDF squared up, if DeVoe, you want to run it. Are you ready with a PDF, sir? You're looking very sharp today.
Thank you. I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So next up, I'd like to introduce First Generation Leaders of America, coached by Trisha Morris, Fred Helkowitz, and David Yoha. First Generation Leaders of America is working to build the next generation of leaders in this region and beyond. Bo, the floor is yours.
On a nationwide scale, there are about 10 million children living in poverty in the US. And even in our own backyard, there are 26,000 of those children that are living below the poverty level. If that doesn't plague your mind, I don't know what will. It is our right, our duty, and a moral obligation to build the next generation of leaders. Because if they fail, we fail. I could have been one decision away from being that statistic. My name is DeVoe Sherman, and I'm the founder and educational director at First Generation Leaders of America, a program that was founded in 2012 after I graduated from Woodward High School, go Bulldogs. Officially started the program in 2015. We serve kids ages 7 through 18 who are PhDs. That's not a doctorate. That means poor, hungry, and determined. That was my experience growing up, and that has inspired me to give back after being selected as an AmeriCorps member, where I gave back as a parent and community engagement organizer by bringing a new charter school to Cincinnati. Given these experiences, I possess the needed perspective and passion required to lead in this space. And because I wholeheartedly believe that Cincinnati is a place that we all can call home and that we can change the dynamics of how we treat our most vulnerable children. That's why we offer 3 different programs. Social emotional learning teaches them how to resolve conflict, build relationships with those of diverse backgrounds, and communicate effectively. Then we have career exploration, a program that is designed to identify their interests and their strengths to expose them through a diverse range of opportunities. And then you have exploring entrepreneurship, a program that teaches ownership, building a legacy, and building generational wealth. Our programs hire near-to-peer mentors with shared life experiences to offer them the social and emotional skills the youth need, to offer them the social and emotional skills that's needed. What makes us stand out from the competition is that we want to reduce incidents of crime, crisis, and school costs by providing relevant and relatable mentors to support under-resourced schools and to provide that in-school intervention to allow kids to get back into the classroom. Research has shown whoever adopts a social emotional learning model can reduce conflicts in the classroom, increases students' awareness, allowing them to become more proactive instead of reactive, increasing their communication, and improving their academic performance overall. We got a call from a teacher at Woodward because she was having so many issues when it came to communicating and building relationships with those students. So we did a 10-month program that mentors students twice a week for 45 minutes. Every student had a workbook. And in result, we were able to improve attendance, behavior, and their academic performance. And here's another thing. The teacher left us a testimonial, and she stated that first generation brought life-changing skills into my classroom. Our business model is simple and scalable. With the support and help of corporations, funders, and nonprofits, we can partner with schools starting at $10,000 per year per school. Over the last 6 years in Cincinnati, we have been able to service 34 amazing schools, 1,300 incredible students, and 10 supportive corporate sponsors. Clearly, we have been making impact, but we need your help. How can you help? With the support of corporations and funders, we're looking to connect with corporations who want to make an impact in our community, because not only do we want to limit ourselves to 34 schools, we want to reach beyond that. We want to service 100 schools, which would allow us to reach 2,000 students. Contact us today, and with your help, we know that we can transform the next generation and elevate equity. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Deval. We are rocking and rolling here. So next up, I'm so excited to introduce the STEM Lab, coached by Chris Davis, Roy Pugh, Lisa DeGate, and Rhonda Stargill. STEM Lab provides STEM learning opportunities both in their space and at home. So if you have smart kiddos at home, sign them up. Chelsea, where's yours? Yes. Looking good.
Thank you.
Did you do that on PowerPoint? I'm so sorry. Did you do the PDF? Was that the PDF?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, okay, it will actually work. Okay. The STEM Lab, this is the place where smart kids have fun. 21st century global learning and technology, though, is moving extremely fast, but the kids in the US, they're not ready to compete. We expect to see a 20% STEM growth. That's science, tech, engineering, and math, career growth. And that's an estimated 9 million new jobs by next year. And we're not ready. Let's look at some of the problems. In Ohio, in 2019, 8th graders, only 38% of those reached proficiency level when it came to science. 34% of those kids scored higher than the white students scored higher than the Black students. We further see that when it comes to math as well. There's also underrepresentation in the STEM workplace. Just 9% of the STEM workforce is Black, and even less when it comes to STEM educators like myself. Another issue we're seeing is the problem in schools. One, there's just not time in a school day to really advance problem solving and critical thinking, hands-on project-based learning. And a lot of schools, especially elementary and middle schools, lack actual science labs where experimentation can occur. So here I am, Chelsea Clark, the founder and CEO of the STEM Lab. I was an educator and I was extremely bothered by the fact that we didn't have enough time to explore problem solving and critical thinking, because we know that STEM education is the driver to fill these talent deficits. In 2017, myself and my kiddos there, that's Ethan and Elena, I began developing unique hands-on curriculum to help kids increase their confidence. I was accepted into the Mortar Business Incubator with 29 other companies from the Southwestern Ohio region. And thankfully, I was the winner. And in 2018, we launched our very first brick and mortar facility, about 2,500 square foot in Sharonville, Ohio. So let me tell you about how we're going to fix these gaps so that we have our future scientists and mathematicians and inventors. In our curriculum model, our foundation is built upon problem solving and critical thinking, because those are the elements that they can apply to other areas of academia. We include hands-on project-based approaches, unique programming that's fun and engaging. And then we do this at an early age so that we have time to actually develop and get kids to proficiency and build their confidence. Now, sure, there's a lot of STEM labs around, but the community partnerships that we create are absolutely one of a kind. Here we've partnered with several community entities to make community STEM accessible to families, no matter where you're from and how much money you make. In terms of our revenue model, we've got three primary areas. Parents are leading. We are paid from parents by posting amazing, fun STEM camps like Harry Potter STEAM Wizards or Candy Camps. We also have STEM-inspired birthday parties, monthly STEM classes, and of course, memberships. In the schools, we've created some very unique programming. In response to the pandemic, I started creating STEM kits. These STEM kits are packaged with everything a kid needs, from science, tech, engineering, math, even incorporating art. We send those out to our schools. They come into our virtual classroom and we get that work done. We also have during school and after school clubs, which is a very unique feature for an enrichment program. And in terms of our community partnerships, like I said, one of the ways we generate revenue as well is through working with organizations like Girl Scouts of Southwestern Ohio, where we receive direct payments for helping them achieve certain goals of theirs as well. We also have sponsorships, such as the ones that we've had for Lego engineering and robotics. And when it comes to our market, we look at the biggest drivers in STEM engagement. That's the after-school enrichment market and the global STEM educational technology market. Over 1.1 million kids are in Ohio that receive enrichment education, and we just need 10,000 kids to be engaged and receive, top-level, high-quality STEM enrichment. When it comes to the global technology, you're looking at a $152 billion global market that's expected to grow to $352 billion by 2025. We simply want to sell 1 million STEM kits so that more kids can get engaged across the nation. With a proven system and passion for engagement, the STEM Lab has made great strides with community partnerships and even received grants. Mortar, as I've already mentioned, as well as bicycle engineering grants. And with Cincinnati Public School, we are so happy that we were able to raise math and science scores for our kids by 12%. It wouldn't be enough. It wouldn't end there if we could not tell the story about how this is directly impacting the lives of the kids we work with. Korea Thacker, here she's presenting her STEM field experience that she had with us as a summer intern. In return, she was able to receive the coveted STEM endorsement for the state of Ohio, which has enabled her to get an additional $20,000 in STEM scholarships. And then we've got Tempe. She's been with our program for 3 years. And then these are our kids on the bottom that were able to increase their scores. So when it comes to our future vision, we need hands on deck and we need help. We've been frugal with our revenue and intentional in expanding our space that we once grew out of and now are in our new 7,000 square foot facility. Any help and investment we receive will help to increase staff, to further build capacity and create additional spaces. Also with packaging and the fulfillment of these STEM kits so that we can work nationally with kids all over. I appreciate your time today. Please contact us and make sure that you follow us and stay up to date with all the fun things that the Cincy STEM Lab has to offer.
All right, thank you so much, Chelsea. All right, now rounding out our pitch segment of the evening, I'd like to introduce Queen City Certified, coached by Eric Ross, Adam Little, and Sandy Hughes. So listen up about how Queen City Certified can help make your workplace more diverse, equitable, and inclusive.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nicole Armstrong, and I'm here today because talent isn't limited by identities like gender, race, or sexual orientation, but opportunity often is. In fact, in a final poll of 4 candidates, in a final poll of 4 candidates, if there's only one woman or one person of color, they statistically have 0 chance of getting hired. Yeah, you heard that right. Now, in 2018, I founded Queen City Certified, the nation's, sorry, y'all. Do you mind if I start over, Josie? Okay, for some reason, my hookers aren't working here. Let me try this again. Okay, y'all. All right, sorry about that. And can you see the, is it just full screen for you all?
It's in Adobe View right now.
Can you, so it's full screen on mine. Can you see anything around it?
Yeah, we can see the border of the Adobe icons and all that stuff.
Oh, how strange. Okay. Okay, how is that? Can you still see the outline?
Yep.
Do you have 2 screens by chance?
No.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, that was really odd. Okay, someone give me the heads up the day of if for some reason it's doing that, because I didn't really do anything different, but
yes. I will put something in the chat to you guys if your screen isn't doing what it's supposed to. So just
okay, because on my end it like filled out the full screen, but yeah, okay. All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Nicole Armstrong. I'm here today because talent isn't limited by identities like gender, race, or sexual orientation, but opportunity often is. In fact, in a final poll of 4 candidates, if there's only one woman or one person of color, they statistically have 0 chance of getting hired. Yeah, you heard that right. In 2018, I founded Queen City Certified, the nation's first employer certification and leadership program for workplace equity. We help businesses create workplaces where people not only want to work, but can thrive using data, community building, and third-party certification. Now, the business case for diversity, equity, and inclusion has already been made. In fact, companies with the highest representation of women in top management experience 34% greater returns. And racially and ethnically diverse companies are 35% more likely to have financial returns above industry averages. 67% of job seekers consider workplace diversity when deciding where to work. So creating a diverse and inclusive workplace is a business imperative, not a nice to have. And that's why it seems like everyone is talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion today. We've all seen graphics like this on social media. A lot of employers are talking the talk. We help them actually walk the talk. We're like a LEED certification for workplace equity. And diversity and inclusion training is an $8 billion industry, but studies show that training alone doesn't lead to increased diversity or sustained changes in behavior. You know what does? Creating new defaults in how things are done. Systemic challenges require systems level solutions. So we help leaders invest in strategies that have been proven to work. We help them redesign their systems, not their people. We leverage data collected through our proprietary policy assessment and employee survey to develop tangible action plans that deliver results. And we provide ongoing access to a growing network of peers, thought leaders, and alumni through collaborative learning experiences. We celebrate and recognize employers that are leading by example through third-party certification. We're the first to market with this certification model. In 2018, I was one of 2 people to receive a $100,000 fellowship through the Hale Foundation. And since launching our social enterprise, we've generated over $145,000 in sales. We've hosted 7 cohorts and worked with over 70 business leaders representing 30 employers. Now, certification is the beginning of the journey, not the end. It must be renewed every 2 years. This encourages continuous improvement and provides our company with recurring revenue. Creating a diverse and inclusive workplace is a challenge for all employers. And yet large consulting firms primarily serve large businesses, and DEI consultants don't offer certification. Top workplace lists don't provide a collaborative learning environment or data-driven action plans. Our customers include people employed at US-based organizations with 50 to 2,500 employees, and there are currently 520,000 employers in our target market. I'd love to introduce you to one of them. Kyle is the VP of HR at a leading cultural institution and a member of one of our very first cohorts pictured here. Hiring and retaining top talent is very competitive in his sector. As a result of participating in Queen City Certified, his organization completely reimagined its benefits, policies, and practices. He recently shared with me that job candidates actually bring up certification in interviews. In fact, he's had multiple people turn down higher paid positions with other employers because of his organization's commitment to meeting the unique needs of its employees. Not only has recruitment improved, but he's seen significant reductions in turnover. Our model is working. In 2019, Queen City Certified received a Climb Award for advancing gender equity from the Cincinnati Business Courier and the Cincinnati USA Regional Chamber. And in a recent client survey, 100% of participants said that they would recommend Queen City Certified to a friend or colleague. 97% said that their work with Queen City Certified has been important in developing and achieving their diversity, equity, and inclusion goals. We're a regional business, but our goal is to be national. How we're solving the problem today will lead to an innovative business model tomorrow. We've collected over 1.5 million data elements through the certification process, all while protecting personal data privacy. And the more data we collect, the better we're able to leverage predictive analytics, eventually moving toward an AI model. Our team has experience in social innovation, change management, research methodologies, employment law, and diversity best practices. But to take our business to the next level, we need funding to build out technology and customers to increase brand awareness. And that's where you come in. Do you know an organization that could benefit from our services, or people or organizations that might be interested in funding our work? Then we need to connect. In the short term, our work results in immediate changes that impact the lives of employees, like expanded benefits and policies. In the long term, our model helps create new norms, resulting in more inclusive teams and diverse leadership. In fact, a certified law firm in an early cohort increased the number of female attorneys by 20% within 2 years of certification. We provide employers with a competitive edge that's good for our families, our community, and our nation. Ready to join our movement? Email me or visit our website to download a 3-step action plan you can use to create a more diverse and inclusive workplace. Check out the link in the chat. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Thanks for your time.
Whew, thank you so much, Nicole. Thank you again to all of our cohort founders for sharing your stories with us, for all the hard work you've put in over the past 8 weeks to get here. Let's have another round for our amazing cohort companies. Everybody clap at home, yay. All right, next up, I'm so excited to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening. Regina Carswell-Russo is the CEO and founder of Right Now Communications. She is here to speak to us today about how changing your lens can change everything, the journey from employee to entrepreneur. So while Regina is speaking, I invite you to share whatever questions you may have in the chat. That's on that little box on the right side of your YouTube video. Founders, if you have questions for Regina, feel free to pop them in the Zoom chat as well. We'll make sure to ask those during the Q&A segment. So Regina, I turn it over to you. Bill's gonna be our Regina for today.
That was it.
Okay. And then, wow, Regina, that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us. Really inspiring. I'd love to ask you a few questions and learn a little bit more about your experience and how we can all collectively work together to advance equity for entrepreneurs like you. We're going to have about 15-ish minutes of Q&A.
Yes. No.
Woo.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Being an entrepreneur is cool. Even though it's really hard when you come from an underrepresented community, but that's why we're here to help. Woo! Warm fuzzies. Okay. Yeah. where's my PDF? All right, so that is going to take us to the end of the Q&A. And then now I would like to introduce a very special guest from our Demo Day sponsor, Queen City Angels, investor Chris Bennett, to talk about a special sweepstakes drawing that we are running during this event. So Chris, share with us this
I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris. Chris is going to talk about the Queen City Angels boot camp and why Queen City Angels cares about equity and these 3 free registrations that we're giving away. So there will be a Google form link in the chat. Fill that out if you'd like to enter to win a free registration to the boot camp. Can't miss it. They describe it as drinking from a fire hose for entrepreneurs. So be sure to enter the drawing. We will let you know those entries are due by May 10th, and we will announce the winners by May 14th. Now, for those who are feeling particularly inspired, either to make the leap into entrepreneurship or start supporting entrepreneurs as a coach, a sponsor, a contributor, we have a few more programs coming up at Flywheel this summer. We're going to be running workshops, opt-in social enterprise coaching sessions, a few other opportunities for entrepreneurs. That'll take us into the fall when we will launch our second iteration of the Sustainable Cincy Accelerator program, focused on driving sustainable innovations in this region. And then we will come back to Elevate Equity next spring. So we're really looking forward to that. And if you would like to get connected with Flywheel to help support our founders or participate in any of our programs, feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you so much for joining us for Demo Day. We hope you were dazzled and impressed. See you next time. Okay.
At any point during that,
Sorry, what?
those last 2 sections, those last 2 speakers, do you want it? Is it going to be just them, or will it be like with you or with Bill or anything like that?
It'll be, so when Regina and I are doing the Q&A, it'll be me and Regina.
Okay.
And then when I introduce, and then we'll drop Regina. And then when I introduce Chris Bennett, it'll just be him. And then we drop him and it comes back to me.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. I can spotlight you both then at that point.
Damn, all you guys' pitches are really good.
Yeah, great job.
Like really good. I know we hit some bumps in the road with the tech, but like your pitches stand up for themselves in spite of that.
I'm about halfway through seeing, I think, about 150 pitches this week and next week, and these were the best ones I've seen so far. So you're beating all the Miami kids. I can tell you that. You're doing a lot better than they are.
Oh, show them how it's done.
It was because of your video. Thank you.
Oh,
You hear that?
thanks. I'm a reluctant YouTuber now because of COVID. I've gotten into, now I know how to make videos and stuff, but.
Pretty good.
Did we, I want to pose a question. Did we ever get a chance to meet Michael?
I would love to meet with you. I'll just throw this out there.
Too.
Thank you for throwing that out there. I'd be happy to work with any of you going forward if I can ever be of help. I think you have my contact information, but I'd meet with you anytime.
Okay, let's.
Yeah,
we're on for drinks then. Let's meet.
Yeah. That's great. I think.
And thank you, DeVoe. Thank you for that.
Yeah, might as well.
These are all really cool ventures. I'm really excited about them, and I'll be happy to help you any way that I can.
Awesome.
How will we contact Michael?
I'll put his email in the chat.
Yeah, and I can send it in a follow-up too. So real quick, just considering how things went. I don't think we need to like redo the pitches by any means. But if we could just go in order really quick and hit like just get the first slide up and down, just to make sure that everyone's like got it queued up. So I'm gonna give everyone like a few seconds to get ready, and then I guess we'll just do that. So I'll just call everyone out in order to just put up their first slide in full screen PDF. We'll just speed run it real quick. Everybody ready? Amira, give me the bat signal when you're ready.
All right, I'm on mute. It takes me we're doing this PDF pivot. It takes me a second, but I can have my first screen up for you. I can have my first screen up. Hold on.
Okay, so we'll Mira, Sherry, DeVoe, Chelsea, Nicole. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Here. Let's see it. Excellent. Beautiful. All right, take it down. Sherry, Black Career Women's Network. First slide. Let's go. Looking good. Excellent. All right. We'll take that down. DeVoe, you are up. So close. Okay. STEM Lab.
If you were saying something, there you go.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to recognizing it, so I didn't think I had it.
Nice. And down. And QCZ. Nicole, first page.
Hold on.
Oh, Nicole, if you're on a Mac, I just learned this. You can do Control-Command-F and it'll put it in full screen.
Control what?
Control-Command-F.
Okay.
I don't know if that works on a PC.
No.
Oh, maybe not. Damn.
Does that work?
No.
I don't know what the problem is.
Well, Nicole, you fixed mine.
Well, I know, but I'm doing the same thing.
You try it with preview, Nicole. Open with preview instead. That might do it.
Well, but the problem is if I go to share, I share my screen, I'm going to view full screen. So on my screen, it's full screen. I see nothing except my full screen.
That is so weird. Are you sharing a specific screen? Like, are you selecting a specific screen to share? Or are you just sharing your whole, like?
No, I'm selecting a specific screen.
Okay, maybe try, you know how it just lets you do like desktop one or whatever?
I only have one desktop.
There's one more option. When you go to share screen at the very top, it says basic, advanced, or files. If you click on advanced, you could just share a portion of the screen and you could select what part of the screen is being shared.
Right. You may be able to do files too.
I am sharing a file. Hold on.
You go to files, you can.
Hold on, can everyone just hold for a moment? Does that work?
Yes.
All right, that's through preview. I don't know why.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
I'm not sure what's wrong with I don't know why it's not working with Adobe.
So if you are in preview and you hit like view single page and then go into full screen, it'll act like a PowerPoint.
Or you can just run it in preview.
Yeah.
Well, that worked, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. What else do we need to square up before tomorrow? Everyone's got the calendar invite, the Zoom link. We're logging on at 4:15.
Would it be possible, I don't know, I don't want to speak for the group, that we just kind of run through this one more time before the 4:45 start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. When we're in at 4:15, we can do as
No.
much.
I don't know if I want to do mine. I may just be like, hey, just because in my process and how I do, like
Yeah.
I have one tonight, like I don't do it that close. I kind of got to leave it.
I
Yeah.
think we go through the whole pitch, but just bringing on our screen, making sure everybody can see it right, just to cue it up.
Tech check, yeah. Yes, we will for sure do that.
The other things I would say to keep in mind is make sure you have some kind of light source in front of you, so you don't get the witness protection program look going. With
Yes.
Michael, that was brilliant. That was good. That was so good right
We
there.
couldn't be talking about me, could we? Right.
I mean, it's like,
I have students all the time that are.
oh man.
I have
not good
Heidi.
and
I just
can't
I
see
don't want to say that I'm really the CEO, as I've been hiring illegal people. I was playing. I'm sorry. Let me get off of here. All right. Somebody can help me because I can't stop eating junk food.
I've offered
So
twice.
if you guys are my friends, I expect for you to support me in better health.
I'll take them. I'll make the sacrifice. Okay.
All right. I have to go. Y'all wish me good luck. And I'm going to go downtown. I thought that I could share the link with y'all, but I can't. So I'm going to go down there. We'll see what happens.
What are you doing? Are you pitching?
Yeah.
Hold on, you doing a pitch?
Yes. Tonight I
Me.
have to be
me
there
too.
at 6:00. So I got to
Me
get
too.
going. Huh?
I'm doing a pitch too.
Huh?
Good luck. Good luck.
I'm doing a pitch. I'm doing a pitch too.
It's probably CEG, right?
Chelsea, I'm pitching too.
I know I'm saying it's CEG, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit. I got to go get this together.
Oh, okay. All right.
Right. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
All right.
Good
Bye.
luck, guys.
Bye.
All right. Anything else? Anybody else? Oh, you got people dropping off already. Yeah, we'll do another tech check at 4:15.
I think I'll log in twice,
Okay.
Josie, and do the video and whatever else we want. If we want to run something else or pictures or anything,